What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? Hold on, I gotta tell my bro something real quick. Broski, bro. I need two things for you, from you. And I know you probably got to go home to get them, so I need you to just send me, if you got the session, send me the session, but I need the beat to this. Hold on. Because I can't find it nowhere, and I don't want to have to, You need the beat or you need the session? If you had a session, I need the session because I need to change the first verse. But I need the beat because I was gonna rewrite it anyway. I was gonna rewrite the first verse anyway.
What was that?
I'm about to play it for you.
Yeah, this chick, was she in the...
Where's it at?
Everything. She's all over. And I was like...
Hey, I'm on live too. I'm letting you know.
When I went home...
Hold on 1 second,
I
Joe.
was like...
There it is.
Yeah. And I didn't never say shit. It was like, but that's what happened. And she didn't care.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
You tell me.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yes, you did. You did. I promise you. I promise you.
No way.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I bet you Marv remember, because I remember cutting the vocals.
I don't remember doing that.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's... How long ago was that?
I don't know, but it was a minute ago, because I know I said your name in the verse, too.
On his back, smoke on him that you broke from the grass. Pistol on me like the holster is back. 26 is like the holster is back. Nigga, my 2004 first back. Mr. Water whipping up your water like the slow stir is back. Selling anything that ain't voted down. Tell me anything, I'm Chuck D with the hold it now. Nigga, hold it now. I got killers with me, we gon' hold it down. Selling anything that ain't voted down. Tell me anything, I'm Chuck D with the hold it now. Nigga, hold it now. I got killers with me, we gon' hold it down.
Maybe 5 years, maybe more.
I have no idea. And here, we had to do it here.
Yeah, we did it here. And then, where's that other joint at? My niggas say, I don't have no recollection of that. In this.
I'm seeing, I could die.
You still got this?
Riding into seasons, it can end. But knowing the grand scheme of things, I just pretend. Because I'm living a lie. Because I'm living a lie. Because I'm living a lie.
Did I cut to that?
I remember the...
That shit is ridiculous.
I remember the hook.
Get that up here now, please. Please don't speak to me. Don't speak to me until you bring it.
But y'all, do me a favor. Take a picture of it when you can. Take a picture of the actual file that you cut from.
I don't have a session. I just got the bounce. I got the bounce off the Vish computer in the C room.
That's why.
Yeah. I was hoping you would know. What's up, y'all? What y'all on? So as soon as I come in here, first thing I see, Joe the weakest link. Y'all still hate Joe? What Joe do to y'all? Bishop, what's up, bro? Okay, let me see. Bishop always on me about being able to. Hold on. All right, you on, Bishop? Hold on. I can't believe.
What up, my brother?
Man, what's up with you? What's up with you, cuz?
Shit, I can't call it. I
What you
just
over there?
watched.
You ain't over there thugging.
You know what I'm saying? I just,
You
I just. Yo, it's crazy. I just
you in
finished
Canada
watching.
thugging?
I just rewatched number 100 of LA Leakers again. Man, you stupid, bro.
You just watch what?
I literally just watched Benny's Leaker, and then I watched your Leaker again. I was like, bro.
Benny did something special up there.
Yeah, yeah. But it's still 100 for me, bro. That 100 shit. I read the comments and shit today. I was like, yo. What's going on? What you
Somebody
doing
just
over there?
asked me why did I blame M for the house falling, bro? For the 9,000th time, man. I don't blame M for anything. First and foremost, I don't blame M for anything, but I don't blame anybody for anything except Crooked and Joell for what they're doing now, because that's the only reason why. Like, that's the only reason. Y'all want it to be every other variation, but just what the truth is. Like, the only problematic thing happening now is what they're doing. That's
Yeah.
the only non-redeemable thing. Y'all don't want to accept that, so it's like it's pointless.
Yeah, they never they these fans, you know what the silver lining is? They just want to hear everybody rap, and as long as somebody's rapping, everybody else will get tossed at wayside just for that. Just
I'm
for that.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. If listen, if it's just about the raps and you feel like you getting some raps out of two of the members, well, just cool. Do that then.
it didn't have to be
So
so bad.
how I feel don't affect that or change that in any way.
Right.
I'm not trying to change that. Shit, I love their raps too. Shit.
Yeah, they rap really well. They're amazing. Them snippets you playing is crazy though.
Snippets.
Yeah, that when you press the space bar a minute ago, that shit sounded crazy.
Thanks, man. That's light.
Slight work. That was like a Tuesday.
Just
What they
stuff.
talking about in these comments, man? These comments go faster than shit.
Yeah, why they going so fast today?
Yeah, they got a lot to say today.
Somebody laughing at my chair.
What's wrong? It might have been my chair.
Why y'all always laughing at all my stuff, man? Wait, yo, let me ask y'all a question. Not that I give a fuck, but when did y'all start hating me so much?
Yo, for real.
I'm not used to this. I feel like public enemy number one. I've never been the guy that's like hated. People been calling me names, just starting to hurt my feelings a little bit.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy how you're the most like clear when you speak about things, yet they just don't want to accept the clarity. It's crazy. They just want to spin it, bro. It's nuts. Yeah, you are the most hated on Instagram right now, right?
I don't understand it. Look, this guy Roman 2614 called me soft.
On Instagram, you will.
See, Mike _A _ 160 said I backed down from Lupe.
It's narrative. Yo, this is the one thing that is taken
What
away
if I
from.
was fragile, man? What if I was sensitive, man? I probably want to commit suicide or something, man. What you was about to say?
It's all narrative, man. It's whoever can get to the narrative first. Speedy Gonzalez. They all with the narrative, man. It's horrible.
Well, at least they're punking me out for somebody like Lupe Fiasco. It could be worse. It could be your weak ass bars, Bishop. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
You back down for Bishop? Oh,
Hey, you battling again?
me?
Like anytime soon? You
Nah,
plan on battling again?
I'd like to, but I'm chilling. I don't have anything on the horizon, but I'd like to. I'd like to get at least 2 more in, maybe 3, and then wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Wrap it up for good?
I mean, unless somebody pisses me off or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It's just other shit on the horizon that we got to stay focused on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how busy we are. They don't know how focused and busy we are. You know what I'm saying? So, no battle raps on the horizon right now. I need, just when I do my show with Direct, that's enough already battle rap for me for a week. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about all the battle rap and watching it is crazy enough. You know what I'm saying? But they almost had you in there. They almost had you in the ring for a minute.
Almost. Royce, do you think Game is going insane? No, I don't think Game is going insane. Why you ask me that?
How come I'm not seeing the comments? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
Why you ask me, do I think Game is going insane? Because he said he think he better than Marshall? That's a possibility that somebody could think that. It don't mean he going insane. It just means he thinks highly of himself.
When has confidence ever been a
It ain't gotta be the truth.
When has confidence ever been a bad thing in hip hop?
I get being the bigger man and all this, Royce, but we want to hear you rap, my brother. Well, you can thank Crook and Joell for that. It ain't happening. Well, you're gonna hear me rap. You're gonna hear me rap, but
Is it gonna be? But you're gonna rap. But is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Jello?
don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do. I'm not gonna condone that, bro. Only I can make jokes. Only I can make jokes, not nobody else. That's one thing we're not gonna do. We ain't
I
doing.
can make one joke, dog.
No jokes. Not on my live.
Oh, see when I make that joke, look at now, it's gonna start. It's gonna
because
start.
we can get together. We can come together and joke on somebody else.
You right.
But not Joel. We can fry up one of these battle rappers.
Yo, shout out Syrie the Kid. He's in there.
Who?
Of course, Joel got bars, man. That's all. We just riding off that conversation me and Vish had before. Hold on, that's not putting this. Yo, Syrie the Kid is in the building.
Who is Syrie?
Yeah.
Syrie swear he got bars.
He do, man. I listen to a lot of Syrie the Kid, bro.
Me and Syrie gonna have a sing-off. I'm gonna kill him.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him in the sing-off, bro.
You
We're gonna have
still
a
got
hook-off. A hook-off.
you still got that that thing on your Instagram to share my whole shit? It's still up there? I know you posted. I know you posted a video to share my hose. You still got that up there?
Did I post that? You talking about a song from a long time ago?
Yeah. 'Cause you were singing on that record.
Oh yeah, I can sing, man. I got a fantastic voice. I have a fantastic voice. Sometimes I just hold back, man, because sometimes the acoustics in the room to do what you asked me to do is not always available.
Shout out Maria Tiptoe. She's in there. Sure, Royce. I don't want no sing smoke, fam.
When you gonna do another joint with Elzai? Me and Elzai just did a joint. Over a Just Blaze beat. I don't know what he putting it on. I don't think it's gonna be on the album that's coming out tomorrow though. I have to call him and find out what it's gonna be on. But I like that one a lot. I think he's gonna fuck with that one. But L is my man. Like shit, any opportunity I get to work with L,
Yeah, he definitely sang on cocaine. That shit was crazy.
Yo, Royce, you still Black Thought still doing bits? Bits? What you think you mean by that? Just like music? If you mean music, yes. Sorry if I misinterpreted that, but yeah, me and Black Thought still doing music. But he kind of caught up right now doing he's writing a play like a theater style play. Like he wrote the whole play, I'm actually inspired as fuck by it. He wrote the entire play and he's playing a role in it, and it's about to be on Broadway. And then now he just added some parts to it where he rapping too in it. Because what the fuck would it be without some raps from Tariq?
Absolutely.
But it's like it's being received really well, like by the critics and shit like that. And it's like really, from what I'm hearing, pushing some boundaries, moving the needle on some political, social issues. It's fire. I can't wait to see it.
When's it coming? When's it hitting the road?
Well, they do it like 3 times a week, and it's like sold out all the time. So I'm just waiting until it gets on Broadway, then I'm gonna go out there and check it out. I think
that's a must.
Still
Dude,
producing, Royce, producing your whole album again. I'm definitely gonna produce some more in the future. Not my album, no more of my albums. That was too much work. But I'm definitely gonna do some more producing in the future. What was you about to say, Bishop? I cut you off.
Theater stuff alone is probably the most grueling and tough part of acting, period. Right?
What, theater?
Yeah, adding music and stuff like that to it is like, it probably makes it a lot more relaxing. But I did theater one time. I did a Clockwork Orange. You know that movie? But I did the theater production of that shit every night for like 2 months. Shit was the hardest thing I ever did, bro.
It's relentless.
Yeah, it's very relentless. And I got, it took the whole summer of rehearsals and shit, and then every night you got to literally come out there in front of a sold out like theater of people just staring at you, like, you know what I mean? It was tough.
Royce, did you hear the track Coasting? No, what's that?
Coasting by who? I played the lead, Daddy-O. I played Alex the Large. Toughest thing I ever did was theater. Absolutely.
When are you gonna drop your album? Who can see LL in the verses? I don't know, man. It's gonna take somebody. It may take 2 people to see Cool J. Tiptoe was good. I think I just saw Novel. What up, Novel? If that was you, my bro.
I thought I saw him. Can you click? Oh, yeah, you can. I don't think he's here anymore. Shout out Jesse James. Scarborough in the building. You ever hopping on a battle stage, Nickel?
No, sir.
Not anymore, but you don't even know how close it was, man. That shit would have been crazy.
They be like, Royce, man, we love you, man. You should come battle, man. All right, I'm gonna come battle, man. What's up, battle rappers? I think I can beat all y'all. We hate you, man. You're arrogant, man. You're too arrogant, man. We don't like you anymore, man. And you're a bully too.
You're definitely a bully, bro.
Who did I bully?
Nobody, man.
I haven't done anything to anybody, bro.
I know. But if anybody wants some really good attention on the internet, just say that Royce bullied you. You'll be good. You get a nice.
I conquered the urge of partaking in ignorance, and I get caught scared.
Yeah.
I can't win for losing, man. I gotta just can't win for losing, bro.
But
I just want to be accepted. That's all. I just want to be accepted by y'all. Why can't I keep any friends, man?
I'm always be your friend, bro. I ain't gonna switch up ever.
You broke my nose, man.
This Bishop guy needs to fade his sideburns. You need to stop worrying about my sideburns. That's so weird. But you're right. I gotta fade them in still. I'm regrowing. Let me live.
That nigga Mickey is in here.
Yeah.
Mickey, you heard L's album? Have you heard L's album? Because I seen you've been posting about it a lot. I'm just curious because I didn't even know. I did some shit with him and he didn't even tell me that he was doing a different album from the one I was rapping on. I thought that shit was coming out soon. The shit we did.
Let me see if he's still here. Yeah, he's still here. That'd be dope if you're on that album tonight. I didn't even know he was dropping an album tonight.
No, I think the album tonight that he dropping is produced by one person, right?
I didn't even know.
It's Zy B. Hey, who is Zy B, Mick? That's a lady, right?
Some of it is side B.
Yo, Royce is push top 50. Is that a girl? Because I'm gonna block you. Let me see. I'm gonna let you slide if you're a lady, because I gotta give all the grace to the ladies. But that's blasphemy to ask me that.
Look at the guy. Oh, tonight. Look, man.
Who is that? Who is that? What up?
He said, yeah, it's a lady. She produced the whole thing. It's dope.
I heard Denon is in there. He was in there just talking about her. He spoke real highly of her. What's up, Vic? What's the word, bro? He spoke real highly of her. I never heard of her. I'm interested to hear what they doing. You good? You should be. Denon in there too. Denon. Who? Royce and the Son? Nah, they was in there all night though.
Yo, where's Glasses at? Where's Glasses and Van Lathan?
I talked to Man yesterday.
What's he saying?
Cracking a lot of jokes.
He be putting some work in that ring. I saw some sparring video he put up the other day. Looks like he's taking it serious.
Yeah, I ain't got no time for that. I'm too old. Can we what do you say? Dissidents mental health through
Bishop, what do you believe is the reason Joe didn't call Crook back? I can't speak for Joe. I can't speak for Joe.
What do you think is the reason why you asking that question? Like you just know that to be true? Because that's what I wonder. What do you make of that?
It's weird. It's weird. You know what? I feel like, you know, being on your team, I've never witnessed this. Like it's like a paradigm shift, bro. Like the way it just became super weird and like so divided of like just like logical people and then like ridiculous people. I've never experienced it to that magnitude. Like you literally got dudes that cannot wait for one of y'all to go online just to write the same thing over and over and over again. It's crazy. Look at what was the reason you said Slaughterhouse not a thing without Joe? The same reason why Slaughterhouse wouldn't be a thing without Crook. The same reason why Slaughterhouse wouldn't be a thing without Royce. Why is that hard to comprehend? It just so happened that the person being spoke about was Joe. The one that people were trying to do to push the record without was Joe. If this conversation was about Crook, you'd all be asking, yo, why couldn't you do an album? You know, why wouldn't you do an album? He's not doing an album without Crook, but you could put anybody in Slaughterhouse in that conversation.
He like, so you saying they doing a 2-man group?
Exactly. Yeah. This is an Instagram fan. So Joe, you turned down the deal?
No,
Yeah, but okay. So, but did you turn down the deal?
I didn't turn down the deal.
Oh, okay. So then you must have turned the deal down.
You must be
turn-
lying.
You turned the deal down. I don't know how. Listen, you guys have the patience.
I don't got no patience, man. I'm falling apart over here. I ain't got no damn patience.
Nah, y'all got patience. That Zen Joe got patience, bro. He can literally be on these lives and be like, mm-hmm. It's crazy. Man, and you know what? All the people that are like about this divisive behavior, I'm starting to feel like they was never Slaughterhouse fans to begin with, because they should be like rooting for solidarity. They should be like, yo, nah. They should be rooting for solidarity, but the rollout's been so divisive.
Well, if Joe would stop being so arrogant,
Right?
maybe we can get something done. What up, MREC, my brother? Yeah, but Joe don't call me back, man. What up, Chilla?
Yo, Fish kills me, bro.
My boy Chilla Jones. You don't want that Chilla Jones smoke, do you, Bishop?
Chilla Jones. That's
Mm-hmm.
dope. That's dope. He's dope. Who did produce Bob LeBeau?
Cool and Dre.
Oh, crazy.
I would rather they all rap together. Sure you would.
I don't know about that, Maria. I don't know about that. I know you're a supporter, but I don't know about that. Yeah, see, producers say Joe is usually right, but he just can't sell it.
Royce, honestly, are you closer with M or Joe? Man, I'm a grown ass man. I don't fucking know. How would I know that? I don't care. Like the things that y'all be fucking caring about, we don't look at that like that. I value all my friends' friendship. You know what I mean? I don't go, this is my bestest friend, and this is my other friend, and this is my best friend.
Yeah. Yo, somebody said about, I love you. Have a good sleep, okay? Good night, baby girl. Good night. Somebody said, oh yeah, but hip hop is so nice. They said hip hop is competitive. Is this competitive hip hop to y'all? Is this stuff that's happening right now? Is this what y'all consider competitive hip hop, or is this like a complete like burning off your nose to spite your face? That's what it is. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, Jaleesa, what up? Yo, shout out to everybody in Canada, man. That's hopping up on this live and getting really excited. What's up, y'all?
What up, though, Canada? Just make sure you be really nice to people and call all your friends back. That's the most important thing. Give somebody a call back, or else you'll ruin everything.
Royce is not gonna rap something back, bro. Stop. Wow. He said not competitive hip hop. It's hurt people, hurting people.
I'm not a hurt person.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
He might not be talking about you.
Yes, he is. It's always about me. Hurt people, hurting people.
You and Joe literally did nothing. Y'all literally did nothing.
The difference between me and Joe is that I did nothing wrong, and then Joe did nothing wrong, but he did nothing wrong while being arrogant. Oh man, that's the fucking biggest form of deflection right there, boy.
Yo, that's funny.
Hey, Crook, did you tell Royce and Joe about the album? Don't forget, Joe is arrogant. He's not nice to me. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's mean to me. Hey, Crook, all you got to do is put it in the deal memo and have the lawyer send it to the lawyers. No, I don't want to do it the right way. I want him to call me. Be nice. So we can really do this the Crook way. If not, then I'm going to be forced to stab you in the back and rip your fucking heart out. And have all our fans corral behind us, all 9 of them.
I tried, man. I tried. You know I tried. For everybody out there, I tried. I tried. I've had multiple conversations that I tried, guys.
You didn't call me back, man.
What is it? What are these people talking about? What are they talking about coasting? What's coasting? What's the takeover episode?
Coasting? That's one of the songs on the album.
Oh, here we go.
I heard it.
Oh, you heard it?
Mm-hmm.
When did it drop? So why are they saying? Why are they specifically asking if you've heard it? Is this another specific record?
They taking shots at us on the album, but I mean, it's not nothing too much different from the two that they released already. I think it's a way that they could have did it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's a way that they could have did it where it could have been redeemable, but whatever. It's too late for that.
So where did this coasting? Where did it come out?
When did it come out?
Yeah,
today with their album.
Oh, the album dropped today?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta search it. Apple Music.
Hey, listen, man. I want everybody to know, all you real Slaughterhouse fans, I tried, man. I really tried, man. I tried. I had ideas. I had plans. I tried, man. I tried. Yeah, hey, listen, I tried. What are we gonna do? What can you do in this world, bro? I can't even believe that when I go on YouTube that there's even conversation, heated argument. Like, look at these titles, heated arguments.
What's up, Neff?
Crazy.
Well, all Joe got to do is pick up a phone. What up? You good?
And not be arrogant.
Pick up a phone and be nice. That's all he got to do. How hard is that? And if I bring a deal to the table, don't ask any questions. Just sign it. Sign in the rap, man. Fuck.
But you know what they're waiting for now, though.
What?
You know what the fans are waiting for now. I think that's why they get at you so much on here, and you and Joe. I think it's because they really think that if they push that pressure, they think it's pressure, but it's not really pressure. But they think if they push that pressure, it's gonna make you and Joe put together a project. That's what they think.
Put together a project?
Yeah, just you two.
We was about to put together one called Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, but that's what they think, right? So when they try to put that pressure, that's what they're really doing. Because
you
they
shooting the video today?
Yeah.
What's this, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Look at my nephew, y'all. Hold on. How you do this shit? I'm looking like Joell trying to get out the chat the other day. I'm out of here. One.
No, don't kill me.
Do this?
Don't kill me, dog. Don't kill me.
Wait.
Oh, yeah? So you ain't gonna let me imitate it, bro.
Hey, Neff, hold on, wait. Look at this guy.
Yeah, Michael with the
wow.
buttons done.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that's called the deep voice, Michael. Yeah, Michael with the buttons.
Yo, do the trying to hang up thing again.
No, I'm not. No, stop. You're being ignorant. You're being ignorant. Stop. You're wrong. Yeah.
Yo, you know what? You gonna regret that.
Huh?
You gonna regret that.
I told you stop. No. The only person who can joke on my people is me. You stay out of this, man.
Yo, that man said.
Where the hell did my ball go? Joe shouldn't have did that though, man.
What?
You don't tell his album dissing you to suck its dick. What's wrong with you, man? Y'all so disrespectful, man.
He's arrogant.
All I did was write a whole album about you behind your back. How the hell could you do me like this? I gotta protect my energy. I can't be around this bad energy. Niggas acting like Kelly Rowland and shit. Why don't you shut your Grammy-nominated ass up then? Insult me with
for
compliments.
clarity.
Huh?
For clarity. Just for clarity right now. When did you hear that this album was happening? Was it online with everybody else, or did you actually get a phone call from Crook or Joell? Just for clarity.
You know I ain't getting no damn phone call from nobody.
So you completely had no idea until this rollout began.
Yeah, I completely had no idea. I found out when the fans found out. Fans don't believe me though, because I'm not a fan of the fans.
Right.
I'm a fan of the fans. I love the fans so much, I'm a fan of the fans. No, well, actually, Slaughterhouse ain't just 4 members. It's 5 members. It's Slaughterhouse, me, Joell, Crook, and the fans. The fans are like the 5th member because the fans is who told us to stay together. And now it's just somebody got to give them some type of explanation. So
yeah,
two things I want you to remember and take away from this. Number one, Paul Rosenberg didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. That's first of all. And second of all, Joe didn't call me back, man. Oh man. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta find some type of humor in it, man. You know how your hands are just tied and ain't nothing you can do. What I'm gonna do about it? Start beating people up, man. Maria. I can't do nothing about it.
Yo, Maria, listen, you gotta just come on, Maria.
What Maria say?
She said, "I don't believe you. It's your body language. Your body language, Royce. You lying right now.
My body language.
Your body language is telling Maria that you knew the album was coming out before the rollout began."
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Maria. I love just lying for no reason. I do that all the time. You don't remember? You don't remember all them other times I got caught lying?
Man.
Wrong, man.
Well, look at this. Bishop nut hugging as always. That Slaughterhouse album would have been crazy though. Can't front. It would have been crazy.
But I mean, in the meantime, you can go listen to the next best thing. The Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse. Yo, turn that beat on. All right, check it out. Yo. We used to have so much fun. Remember back when we used to be with the promoters? I wish we could get them days back, but I guess that'll never happen because we quit. Because Joe won't call us.
Yo,
so we got to do what we got to do. Royce know what's up.
We could joke but not take jokes. Yeah, we could take jokes.
We could joke with what?
Somebody said they could take jokes but not they could make jokes but not take jokes.
Oh, that's not fair. When did I not take a joke? I could take a joke. When?
You could definitely take a joke.
I ain't punched nobody in the face in a long time. Young lady just called me Kelly Rowland the other day. She don't even know me. She don't even know I don't play like that. I took that like a champ, right on the chin.
Kilolo?
Don't you talk about black women. Only me can do that.
I'm recapping your caption.
I like how she handled it. She said I'm Shanae with a bunch of laugh emojis.
Oh yeah, she got you.
We had us a fun little moment at the expense of Royce the 5'9". If they cooked you on that, what you say? If they cooked you on the album, that's why you're doing the Insta Talk thing like last time when Mickey cooked you.
You know what? Don't respond to him. Don't even respond to him. I already put him in his place the other day on Vince Live. Don't even respond.
Well, you ain't doing a real good job at putting him in his place because he's hurt my feelings.
He's grasping at straws.
Next time you put him in his place where he won't hurt my feelings, man. Words hurt.
He's bullies, bro. He's bullies. Bullies.
Y'all trolling, man. Y'all trolling the shit out of me. Y'all wonder why I didn't get no album. It ain't gonna be nothing of me left, man. All these MCs is fucking me up.
Jeez.
I'm even get beat up on with friendly fire.
Vish. Shout out to Brett's Eye, man. That's my secret weapon right there. He's the best graphic designer in the game. He's worked with all y'all.
Hey, you know what I was thinking with, like an analogy I came up with the other day?
What?
Like, to say, it's obvious that they mad at Joe, right? That's kind of like across the board. We can all agree on that. But at least a little mad at Joe.
Yes.
You ain't called me, man. So like, let's say if I'm like, yo, man, I know where Joe is at, man, and I'm about to go spray that whole place up. But the only problem is Royce is in there sitting next to him. You can't come spray that place up. And then I'm sitting here getting grazed by bullets, and you just like, but you just got grazed though. But did you die? All right then, nigga, you all right? Ain't nobody got no problem with you. You're just a little lead. That's all. It's like it's no way for me not to be collateral damage. That right there is something that I would never, ever, ever, ever do. You can believe it or you ain't got to believe it, but you ain't gonna never see a time where it's gonna happen. You'll never see an action of mine that supports some shit like that. I'm just against that type of shit. But other than that, everything they do, anything they do, I'll support. I love when they rap.
Yeah. Crooked Eye is my bro, man. And you know, I wasn't joking when I said I tried. Like, for real, I really wish that this was just not a reality. I wish it wasn't a real thing. And I would never support the idea of it being a real thing. I'm not about that, bro. I'm not about, tearing shit down. Especially when y'all just got it back. Y'all just got it all back.
Hey, what is that? Anna Rue. What is your name, bro? Anna Rue. Get a real name, man, so I can address you.
What they
Anna
say?
Rue 0311 said you did though. Can you elaborate on that? Please name a time where I did something. Anything to my friends. Go ahead and name a time. And if you say some stupid Eminem shit, I'm gonna fucking block you. What about that time? What about that time where you didn't like his album?
See, look at that's the comments right there, where a person that doesn't get turned down the group, then get mad when they move on. There's nothing wrong with Joell and Crook doing an album together. There's something wrong when Joell and Crook are doing an album destroying a brand that all four of them built from the ground up. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Turn down the group. That's funny. That's so funny.
Like, why would Royce and Joe turn down something that they have?
Because I don't like money, Bishop.
Yeah, you don't like
That's
money.
why.
They don't,
Crooked and Joell, this just in. Crooked and Joell are the only ones who like money in Slaughterhouse. We don't like money. We're against money. We have money, but we're against it. I don't know how we even got it. Maybe we lazy. Because Crook and Joell definitely did all the work in the group with the album. Those guys are some, woo, wasn't they some workhorses?
If the brand was already destroyed, then why is there an album about the brand? How is the brand already destroyed if they just put out an album about the brand? What? Nah, that
you know what would have been iller? If
is
they
that
would have
the
left.
real Sean Watson that was talking to Joe the other day? Because I was watching that, bro. You was
Hey,
just rap.
hey, yo, what if this whole album, what if their whole album from top to bottom was recorded onto Joe's voicemail? Dang, that should have been fire. And then they just ended with, "You didn't call me back, man." Oh man.
This is promo. This is promo. This is support. Yeah, I mean that's a good question. When y'all got off Shady, did y'all get the masters as well?
Did we what?
When you got off Shady Records, did you guys get all your masters as well?
You talking about for Glass House?
For all of it, or any of it?
No.
None of it?
You know, we just did Welcome to Our House and Glass House over there. We didn't walk with any of that stuff. We just walked with the brand.
Okay.
But we do have the masters to the first album from Koch. We control that now.
Nice.
But we can't do nothing with it because Joe wouldn't call anybody back, man.
I didn't know Joe's phone wasn't broken. Let me see what's going on over there. These comments kill me sometimes, dog. It's crazy because I can't I can only see the comment.
Hey, you say, did Royce or Joe ever bring a deal forward to Slaughterhouse? Nigga, did Crooked I ever bring a deal forward to Slaughterhouse, motherfucker? Y'all the ones thinking that nigga's a fucking, like he's some type of fucking, like he Damon John or some goddamn body, like he's a fucking business shark of the group or something. We can do this deal, man, but Joe got to call me back, man.
I tried, yo. I tried, man. I tried.
Did you or Joe ever bring any deals to the table, nigga? Why you think we signed the Shady?
Talk that shit.
Why you think we signed the Shady? Because Joel got big calves, motherfucker? Y'all just believe whatever y'all want to believe. Ain't nobody bring no fucking opportunities to the table like myself. If we just tooting our own horns, all that shit about flying everywhere and sitting in Marshall's studio, sitting in my studio, sitting on the bus with Rosa Parks, sitting over there, sitting over here, and he couldn't make it happen. That's all cap, man. It's just cap. I put a bag on the table with ownership. Ownership of what? We own it. What are you talking about? What ownership?
Maria, they just got back ownership last year. It hasn't been a year that they had it off Shady.
Who the fuck cares?
Nah, because when they talk about, see, this is the part that I see is the reoccurring theme here, right? The reoccurring theme here is for 10 years. They don't understand that in that 10 years, you put out 5 albums, 2 mixtapes. Joe done built the whole pod. Crook put out a couple of albums. He did he did the shit with Static. He put out, Joel made a whole new group. He did a podcast with Tahiri. This is what was happening in 10 years. I don't understand why why the narrative of 10 years seems to be the thing. Like, yo, for 10 years, y'all did nothing. Y'all did nothing for 10 years. What? Don't make me get started on the fucking Primo, the Slaughterhouse Primo album that was turned down. Don't get me started on that. I don't see nobody getting mad. I don't see why people ain't getting. That's how Prime started. That's how Prime. Royce, please.
What? What? What, Bishop? You sound triggered. You need therapy?
Yeah, I might need therapy. I can't believe that. Tell me how the whole world would have fucking loved a whole Slaughterhouse album produced by Primo.
Well, when Mike brought that idea to the table, Preem was like a idea, like an option that we was kind of thinking about, but it really, the idea was just to find a producer that we all could agree on that could pull all the samples from one source, Adrian Young or whoever, and they ain't like the idea at all. But it's cool. I mean, shit.
But that was
Nobody was tripping. Nobody was tripping about that.
But that's how Prime became a thing, right?
Yeah.
One door closes, greatness opens up. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a door closing. I mean,
Nah, I mean an idea closing though.
Ideas come. People in the group and outside the group like put ideas and shit on the table all the time. Sometimes we all agree. Sometimes we don't. It don't mean it would have been successful with us doing it, because we don't shit. The things that we do aren't usually successful unless we all are excited about it.
Right.
I never try to push nothing onto them that they're not excited about, even if I'm super excited about it. That's why I just was like, all right. And I took it to Preem. And it was really a shot in the dark when I asked him, because I didn't know if he would even be with it. Thank God he answered the phone, man.
Yo, Maisie, it wasn't one person that fucked it up. It just was an idea that it didn't resonate with the rest of the group. So, like, this is why Royce ended up calling Preem and doing that, you know, and doing Prime.
Oh, that dude Chig is in here? That means he about to record this and then title it some bullshit.
Oh, he used to do that to all my clubhouse rooms.
Hey, Chig, what's your fucking problem?
Yeah,
my
bro.
guy?
He did that to all. Remember when he called me? He named me and more. I was triggered by that.
Chig always, whenever he want to record one of my conversations and put it up in regards to Lupe Fiasco, it's always a bullshit title. Royce online lying again about not wanting to smoke with Lupe. Hey Chig, you a big Lupe fan? That nigga was probably like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's gone. He want the clicks, man. He want the clicks.
He's like, I'm out of here, nigga. I don't need this. I'm going to Clubhouse and recording Whack 100 where I belong. My man say sometimes you got to call someone back, man. Yo, I just heard that in that voice that I've been doing all day, and that just cracked me up.
You gotta call me back.
But I do. Hey, yo, my man who said that, I do agree though. I agree that yeah, we don't like calling nobody and they don't pick up. That's not cool. I just feel like that's a separate conversation. That's all.
Wow.
That's something different. That don't have anything to do with Slaughterhouse business at all. Who calls who back? Who's answering the phone for who? That has nothing to do with nothing. We don't need. It's not necessary for anyone in the group to talk to each other in order for us to negotiate a deal. As long as all of us are present when everything is presented to us so we can make a decision as a group, that's the only time we really need to talk. But in terms of somebody coming to the table with just the idea that's not on paper, it's nothing more than just talk. And I never heard any other details about the deal. So how is it offered, other than just what the advance would be?
Yo, is this by, like, where does this rank in your all-time, like, shocked moments of, like, to me this entire thing was like what the fuck? Like out of nowhere. Like how high does this rank on your what the fuck meter?
You talking about the whole situation?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up there. One A and one B. Like when Mikey sued me.
Right.
When Mikey sued me, was 1A. And I'm only mad at Crook. I'm not mad at Joell. I'm mad at Crook.
Can you clarify that for when this ends up a recording? Can you clarify that though? Because they'll run with their own narrative if you don't.
I thought we was friends. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought we was friends.
Right.
So, like that's not something you do to a friend. I mean, I can speak on it from a business perspective too, but I mean, shit. People don't seem to be understanding the business side of it. I think they think business is about how nice we are to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're really nice to me, man. Let's just agree to be fair to each other and just start rapping. And this has nothing to do with a contract or as long as you communicate with me, answer the phone when I call you. It's too much semantics. But yeah, just from a friendship perspective, I thought that was kind of a weak move. But when I listened to the album, I was thinking to myself, like, I know that they created a really, really fucked up, divisive environment because even me, myself, when I listened to the album, I just felt underwhelmed because they wasn't going at us enough. It was almost like I was hoping they would be going at us so it'd be something about this shit where I would feel it was just enough there to even.
Yo, wait a second. You listened to the whole album?
Of course.
Oh, I never listened to it yet. Wow. I never listened to it yet. Well, actually, yeah, you just told me on here that it was out. Damn. You listened to the whole thing?
Yeah. It came out today.
So out of the two that was released backstage and what was the other one? Vacancy?
Yep.
Was there more direct hits or whatever? Shots?
Of course it was more shots, but
I felt like the whole track list felt like one big diss record. The track list. I even said it to Crook. I was like, yo, this track list looks wild, bro. It's
definitely some feelings about Joe for sure. I mean, but we already knew that. But to me, my overall take of it is it just sounds like a sad ass album, just like a pity party.
Yeah,
like
I would have.
Unhappy. They unhappy with the way things were going, and it's like, fuck it, we're gonna air all of this out on raps.
Somebody said, so you wanted them to diss you? How does that make sense? Clarity.
No, I'm saying, first of all, who said that? Is this somebody with cognitive dissonance?
I'm not sure. That's the first thing I seen them write.
What I said was, they must have did a good job at creating a really, really divisive environment and atmosphere because even myself listened to it and was underwhelmed after it went off. Because it wasn't enough to sensationalize or pull from it. It was just all of the same feelings that they've been venting throughout the rollout. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. You basically just ruined something to shoot a move that you could have did without all of the sensationalism and went and got the check and then came back and we could have finished doing the album. All of the secretive shit and all of that, that's what ruined everything. The fans just want to find a reason to blame the niggas who ain't rapping. But the fans don't know that exactly what you're encouraging and is exactly the reason why what you wanted isn't happening. You're just not ready to accept that because Joe is an easy person to paint as something. So you being taken on a ride, and then you talking to me and looking at me and calling me a liar as if I have some reason to lie to you. I have no reason to lie to any man or woman. I'm not working on an album. I'm not rolling out an album. I'm not being paid to say anything that I'm saying. I'm just expressing how I feel. Now you want to tell me how to feel? Nothing that I feel or nothing that I'm saying is stopping anything that they're doing. They're doing what they're doing, but what they're doing is the reason why it's not happening. You just don't want to accept it. I accept it. It
They
is what
got
it is. That's why I just crack jokes. It ain't nothing I can do about it. Because
they got
some of it is
people,
funny.
they got people like Lily Hanson
Who?
with the pom poms. They say whoever that account is, they say the dumbest shit. They say I like Lupe better than Royce because he talks about science. These commenters are crazy. Norbs, what up? D Burtis 92, what up? Look at this. Never thought I'd see Royce lying this hard. Like, what? Where did these people get the qualification to even make comments like that?
Yeah, it's like, what? You never thought? Like, how we get to that point?
That should say something.
Where'd the initial trust come from?
If you never thought that he would ever lie, then why do you think he's lying now? Bro. Let me just put Scarborough the picture here for a second, man. I need to feel like home. See, Lily Hanson told the truth. Trolling is fun. Okay, I get it. This is for Jesse James. You see that Candy Road right there? That's that Scarborough shit right there.
My favorite part out of all of this is two things. The first one is the interview Crook did with those three girls. He was like, "Me and Joell have always been treated like less than by Royce and Joe." That was a good one. And then the second one was damn, I think I almost lost it because I seen my wife typing something. What the fuck was I about that? It was what he said with that and damn, what was the other thing? It'll come back to me. We have always been treated less than by them.
Oh, let me go look at this track list again. Hold on.
That's when she called me Kelly Rowland. I think Royce is so talented, he should expect others to throw shade and not even talk about it. Man,
these are his friends who we're talking about.
I don't have a problem with nobody throwing shade. Let them throw shade. I'll stop talking about it. I guess when I'm just not in the mood to talk about it no more.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it is what it is, man. I can't do nothing about it.
Oh damn, they got a song.
Some of it is just funny though.
We got a song on here called "Fuck Glass House." Oh, what's wrong with Glass House?
Hey, but it's one though. I was listening to a Bishop, and you know, I was waiting on that one Crook verse. Because if it was a Slaughterhouse album, in my house, every Crook verse would have been this one. This one is it Coasting? Hold on. I gotta look at the track listing. It's toward the end.
They got
Crook went the fuck off on it.
Coasting, Still in My Feelings, Look Mama, Sorry, Smoke.
You should see his studio. Bro, he has like a million.
No, you do. Say them titles again, Bishop.
Smoke, Coasting, Still in My Feelings, Look Mama, Sorry.
He took him to his studio.
Oh,
He created like the dark synth era, like the new romanticism era. While
Why did that guy tell me to put out a cookbook?
Harry Newman came along.
Huh?
Let's
Somebody said that I should put out a cookbook. Yo, I like creative stupidity.
You know what? It might be Coasting.
I'm gonna send you a link to that.
It might be Coasting.
It might be Coasting. Did Crook rap first on that one?
I never heard it, bro. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, because it was toward the end. Because I remember when that song went off, I was like, whew. I was waiting on that one.
So he went first?
Yeah, I think he rapped first.
Oh, what is this? Relinquish my ownership and slaughter. What? Oh my God.
He said, fuck Glass House. It seemed like every title was created for clicks. Ooh, somebody with a brain. Somebody with a human brain.
Sometimes they show up late, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Slaughterhouse. Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse.
Royce should just if said I don't want to rap with you. He knew Button ain't rapping no more until he loses his podcast. Ooh, that sounds like somebody.
What did Watson say that Maria said facts?
That shit sounds like somebody who's like wishing on a star.
You see this game? It's a beautiful woman. If you don't fall in love, because she ain't gonna love you back.
Royce became corny since Lupe. Oh, now I gotta look at your Abby picture.
Now you got to look at his what?
I gotta look at his picture now so I can see who is this that thinks that he qualifies to be able to determine whether I'm corny or not. And of course, it's a doofus. What's up, 3-letter man?
What up, 3?
I
was
love the internet now, man. It's so interesting. The things people will say in my comment section that they know, like every fiber of their being knows that they would never say none of this shit in my face.
Never. Is this it?
What is that?
Is that the one you're talking about where Crook and Joell went crazy?
Who is that singing?
We got mutual friends. I hear everything you say in the rooms that you in. But I
Oh.
get it, and this is fact.
No, not that I hear everything.
Small, we got mutual friends. I hear everything you say in the rooms that you in. From what I hear.
Is that the one that Crook and Joell went crazy on?
I don't even know. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
That's the Coastin' record.
It appears that we used to be friends, and we peers through the lens that you viewing me in. You just coasting. I'm posting on Twitter. You chime in on the new. Make the comment look bigger.
What's that?
Who are we talking about?
You said Crook and Joell went crazy.
Yeah, I know what I said. I'm talking about who is Joel talking about here?
Max, I had bars for fiasco, dissing my buddy Nickel. Now it's blood a trickle. Walked in the booth with the bloody sickle, then it hit me. This won't make none of our money triple. I got both hands on ballin'. Call it a double dribble. Yeah, I thought about it. That narrative don't need to squat around it.
That was
Who did that beat?
I don't know. But it says featuring Track Sanders.
Track Sanders?
Yeah. I'm trying to find this verse you talk about where he went crazy. Oh, it's in my feelings, probably. Hold on. Is this the one? Ooh, this beat already sounds crazy.
Yo. Yeah. I'm in my feelings, y'all pardon. I feel like Oakley in the garden. But I'm still tight by what I mentioned in that horrible flyers. Just let me know again.
Hey, yo. Hey, did he just... That was the beginning of the song right there?
Yeah.
He started that off with I'm in my feelings? How you feeling?
I should have walked and been loyal to my fault, but I'm from Earthquake Cali, so I'm loyal to a fault. You painted me as an M goofy, that's big goofy. Crucify me, nail your boy up to a cross. I resurrect in a Gucci and a Jesus piece. My biggie bag living ruthless on Easy Street. These niggas mad, no toe touching, bad back. I can't even reach the feet. I'ma make the beat retreat. I'm in the lab measuring raps in a Pyrex glass. I'm from the tall T era, my 5X swag. I live my
that's
life
it.
cause I'm in the fly S class, all black.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm
He caught a body on that.
I'm gonna listen to it after because I don't want them to shut down the live because
I love that verse.
Hitmaker is gonna fucking shut it down.
Who?
The label.
Oh, Hitmaker.
Yeah. 3, what's going on, man? What's going on, Letterman? How you been?
I'm just watching the divide and conquer between the fans. It's kind of crazy. That's the only part I hate about this whole thing is the split. And you can see it so vividly.
Bro, I tried.
I'm not getting involved in that shit.
I tried, bro.
I'm here for the music, though. That's it.
You got that?
What else going on?
Though, but I'm gonna do the knowledge for it, of course.
Huh?
You know, I haven't heard the whole project yet though, but of course.
Why not?
So tonight I'm gonna listen tonight.
Oh, okay.
I gotta review it, Royce. I gotta review it. Y'all know how we do over here at PSA. We gotta review it, man. We gotta talk about it.
I want you to.
Nico, what's good, man?
Ain't nothing, man.
You know I love you like cook food, man.
I'm chilling, man.
You know, it's funny because I got love for everybody and shit. I tell people all the time, you a good brother. The conversation you and I have off this shit is dope, right? I got love for Joell. I got love for Crook. I got love for Joe. I do feel that you, and correct me if I'm wrong, Royce, I feel like you've had to play the middleman in this whole thing, even when Slaughterhouse was together. Am I right on that?
The middleman?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm usually the bridge between two people.
The mediator to everything, basically.
If I can be, yeah. I take that position if I can be, if it's something I can do about it.
What'd you think of the project?
What do I think of it? What do you mean?
Well, you've heard it, right?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts of hearing one through whatever? I mean, what you thought about it? What you think about it?
You mean like quality-wise?
Quality-wise, music, concepts, the title, like, you know what I mean? Across the board.
It's cool. It's like did you hear Hard?
Yeah, I love Hard.
Yeah, it remind me of something like that, just with the obvious stuff added to it. I obviously don't like none of the divisive shit, but I mean the rapping is always gonna be good. They don't even need to be present for the raps to be good. But I mean, if you into that, then it just sounds like a sad album.
A sad album?
To me, it just sounds
okay.
Sad. Sound like a pity party.
Now, when fans hear you say that, Royce, you know the first thing they're gonna say you hating, right? You know this. I know you don't give a fuck, but you know this culture. They run with that narrative.
Right? I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck. I give a fuck what my fans think. I'm a fan of my fans. How about that? You ever heard of that before?
I've heard of it before. Definitely heard of that before, brother. Definitely heard of that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to I want to hear it, though. I want to hear what these brothers got to say, man.
Oh, you hating. It ain't nothing but a couple shots at you, nigga. You ain't die. Shut up. But did you die, though? Did you die? Okay, then. Shut up.
Did you die, though? Do you feel like...
I didn't die.
You didn't die? Okay.
Did you die? But did you die?
Who called it worse?
Right,
you or Joe?
Support it then, nigga. Huh?
Who called it worse? You or Joe?
Of course, Joe.
Joe. I figured that.
Man.
I figured that. Headshots.
They ain't got no fire for me. I ain't did nothing to nobody.
I do feel. I'm gonna tell you how I feel as a fan. I feel Joell and Crook, and I've said this before on the blog. I felt like, okay, Royce, if Joe's not rapping no more, we still want you to rap, right? And I live by this theory.
Why you keep saying that?
I feel that way, Royce.
Yeah, but why? Based off what? Why you keep saying Joe not rapping no more?
He don't rap. Royce, you were Grammy nominated. These brothers dropped hard. Joell dropped a solo project. Crook had a dope verse with Papoose. Y'all outside. Joe not outside.
Why Joe got to be outside? He's doing a podcast.
All right, let me go before we go. I want to go here real quick. If I'm Crook and Joell and I say, Royce, I still want to keep Slaughterhouse afloat, right? I feel, listening to Joell and Crook, they felt that, well, damn, you can't rap with us because Joe not here? We not nice enough for you to rap with us? That's what I feel when I listen to those brothers speak.
All right, so what if I told you that, what if we did numerous Zoom calls about taking the brand off of the label, and we got the brand off of the label, and all of us are on the same page, all on the same cause, nobody giving nobody a reason to think that anybody is not rapping, and then I just come and ask you, what's up with the 3-man group? For what? Why are you asking me that? There is no 3-man group. You got all 4 members present. There's no need to have that conversation. Would you prefer Slaughterhouse without Joe?
Personally, no. But
Do you
but hold on.
like?
But I do feel.
You? Okay, well, let's say this.
Hold on, Royce. Answer the question.
No.
Hold on, Royce. I gotta ask the
Like
question though.
if me and you are in a group and we disagree on something, should my course of action be to just cut you out?
No.
Who the fuck would I be? Who would I think I am to where I can just cut somebody out because they're not agreeing with something that I'm bringing to the table?
But if this
There is no such thing as a 3-man group, bro. Slaughterhouse is a 4-man group. So everybody keep bringing up a 3-man group. There is no such thing. I don't understand why that's so hard for people to understand. Have you ever seen the 3-man album from us?
No.
Then what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
But hold on. If to the fans though, Royce, if we're looking at Joe Budden as podcast Joe, and he's not rapping, he's not into hip hop like that anymore, and you drop an allegory, your brothers and them still dropping music, I feel there should never be a time when Royce the 5'9" drops a project, and I don't hear Crook and Joell on a song, and when Crook and Joell drop hard, Royce should have a verse on there. That's what I feel.
Well, they didn't ask me to be on the fucking album. Crook on my album.
Yes, yes,
What project of mine came out that I didn't make them a part?
Yeah, that's a fact. No, I'm saying just moving forward. But
so what are we talking about?
Royce.
Because I'm in the line of fire. I'm trying to figure out how do I get in the line of fire? Please explain this to me.
I just feel that they felt that since Joe wasn't rapping and they wanted you to rap and still keep Slaughterhouse name afloat, then maybe you were straying away from that because, like you just said, it's a 4-man group. They still want to rap.
They still want to rap. They've been rapping.
With the 3 of y'all, though. With the 3 of y'all.
Bruh, Joe done said on numerous occasions, he's not doing no more solo albums. He's not rapping on Shady. He about ownership. If we he said it on Math Podcast. He said it everywhere. He said, if we take it off Shady, I'm with that.
Right.
So what we talking about? He was on the same Zoom calls as everybody else. What we talking about? Now, if you don't want Joe to be a part of it, that's another conversation, but you got to be honest. You can't put that on me because I said a long time ago, I'm never doing anything with just 3 members, including shows. And every time an opportunity became available for us to do shows that Joe wasn't willing to do, they did the same thing to me every time. Regardless of respecting my wishes, they still called me and said, Royce, we need you to do this. And I did every single one of them. I didn't turn down not one. Nobody has a reason to have any issue with me like I wronged them. And I'm the only one who gets stuck doing shows with 3 members. I've done shows with one of them missing in every different variation. I'm the only one in the group who's done that.
How do you feel about that though? When you're calling that when you're in that
I'm
position?
cool. I'm cool with it all the way up until it turns around. It ends in me getting stabbed in the back and then being blamed for getting stabbed in my back. How the fuck you stab me in the back and then you mad at me because I feel the way about it?
Let me ask you a question. I was when you guys were on Instagram Live the other day, right? And Joel said, it took all this for you guys to get together, basically. I'm paraphrasing right now. How did you feel when he said that, though?
It took all of what?
It took all this talking and videos and to get everybody on the same accord and get everybody together, like you, Joe, and Joel on a live the other day. You know what I'm saying? Because they made it sound like it was so hard for communication purposes. It seemed like it's miscommunication and no communication.
Yeah, it seemed like it's miscommunication.
Right.
It seemed like that because of comments like that. Now, if somebody like me comes behind that, you ask me about it, and I tell you, we were communicating just fine, and these motherfuckers just came from out of nowhere with burning pigs, accusing us of not being reachable. Y'all not gonna believe that because y'all don't even want to. You can't imagine seeing Crook in that light. Well, imagine how I feel about it. I held him to the same regard as you. Now imagine me looking this man in the face and he lying about everything. How you think that make me feel? If you got to shoot a move, if you got to make a move, and the move that you make It catches everybody that you're in business with off guard. And it also turns a portion of the fans against your business partners. And it creates an atmosphere that's negative. Then you did something wrong. Nothing I did caused this, bruh. I didn't make no moves. I didn't send a cease and desist. I didn't put in a claim for nothing. All I did was just said how I feel about it. My feelings doesn't stop anything that they're doing. They're making all the moves. And everybody like, Royce, fix it. 1 minute I'm the leader. The next minute I'm Kelly Rowland. Then I'm a dick rider. I can't defend him. I can't defend nobody. Then I'm soft. Then I'm scared to rap. All of these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like people just shuffling lives, just playing with people's lives. You know, forget the fact that, you know, a nigga put 10 years of blood, sweat, and tears into something and finally got to a point where we own something. Crooked don't own Hitmaker. Like he talking like he's a fucking businessman, but he don't own nothing. He owns Slaughterhouse. So for him to be like, I'll relinquish my rights to Slaughterhouse. To do what, nigga? Like, even if we couldn't agree, even if we got to a point where we didn't agree on what kind of music we were going to do or when we were going to do it, we still got past catalog and we still can relaunch the brand, sell merch, do anything. How can I sell you a t-shirt if you just went on a whole fucking campaign about how you don't fuck with me no more? How is that smart? I know y'all want to hear rap, so I get it. I like to hear Crooked rap too.
Right.
But how is that smart? And then what's wrong with Joe for being very, very particular about ownership? What's wrong with that, bro? How many more advances do niggas want to take? How many? Niggas been doing that for 20 years. You getting in all these different situations and never seeing the back end? It's not the wrong way to do shit. It's like, if that's the way you want to do it, then cool. But don't condemn somebody else's way. That's not what collaborating is. And Slaughterhouse didn't make it this far by, if somebody don't agree on the idea, then you just go sneak and do some shit and then let the whole world know the Slaughterhouse is over with without letting the niggas know who you in the group with. How the fuck you gonna dump me publicly, nigga? You could have let me know you was dumping me. I'd have been cool with that. Because if Joe would have did something like this, nobody would have had a problem understanding how foul that is. Because everybody's triggered by Joe. He's easy to hate. So, you know, it would have been...
He's the easy target. We did 4 of y'all.
It would have been easy to understand. Everybody would have became fucking rocket scientists. I see clearly what Joe was doing. He backstabbed, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been all of that. But since it's them two niggas and they playing the victim at our expense, and it's just like, yo, I'm disappointed. All I said was, I'm disappointed. You know what I got back? Oh, man, stop acting like Royce. Stop acting like Joe ain't arrogant, man. He don't answer the phone.
That phone thing, though, was...
What?
No, because it made it sound like Joe was igging Crook's calls. Because Crook kept talking about... Listen, last year I interviewed Crook and I, right? And all he kept talking about was trying to get Slaughterhouse back together. So to the fans, it seemed like he was going hard body and trying to get the group back together. And for whatever reason, it did happen.
Trying to get the group back together, we never broke up.
But that's when you got Joel saying when he does shows and everything, Royce, he's tired of fans coming up to him asking him, yo, what the fuck is going on with Slaughterhouse? When we gonna get some music with you guys? Because that's always the conversation, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's just comes along with being 4 solo artists and deciding that we gonna come together and do a group. So there were like plenty of down periods. It was plenty of downtime. There's plenty of periods where we wasn't just on the same page and recording with each other.
And the arrogance part about Joe is when he's the SMD or saying I'm better than y'all. I thought that was cringy. I didn't like the I'm better than you niggas. I didn't like that.
Okay.
I told Joe that. So it's not that I'm saying, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. My thing is, what does that have to do with anything?
Because I think when you say that to your members in the group, Royce, let's be honest, you and Joe are like the, I don't want to say the outspoken members of Slaughterhouse, right? But look at it now. It's like it's Royce and Joe versus Crooked and Joell, right?
My brother.
And when Joe makes that comment, like I would think if I'm Joell and Crook, like damn, my nigga, you thought you was better than us this whole time? Like a nigga can't tell me I'm better than you, and we in a group. I do a show with Watson. He can't tell me I'm better than you. I wouldn't say that to him either. You get what I'm saying?
Why not?
Respect fact as a man.
Because out of respect as a man.
Right, as a man.
Right. So I agree with you.
Right.
Because of the type of person that I am.
Right.
But if I'm in a group with somebody and we agree to be in a group with each other and we accept each other for what we are.
Right.
And there's gonna be some things about you that I may not like. And like how you treat me, if I can't function in that environment based off of how you treat me, then I have to do something about that. Or not.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It has nothing
Right.
to do with business. I could treat you like I can fucking walk eggshells around you and tell you that you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it won't matter because the fans gonna feel about you what they feel about you anyway. Who the fuck cares, man? Everybody got paid the same thing.
And you're right,
so
because guess what?
Who cares who thinks who's better than who? And then it's like when it comes to the whole disrespect thing, the goalpost gets moved around too much. We far past the point of somebody taking a moral position and being able to command respect. Them two niggas is in no position to command respect from anybody. You got to give respect to get respect. You disrespect somebody, don't get all sensitive when they disrespect you back, even if he's wrong. I don't like the fact that I called Lupe a bitch. I don't like the fact that I did that.
You told me that off air and on air, but that's real talk. That's a fact.
Yes. I don't like the fact that I did that, but you know what? Things happen. Things happen when you attempt to air things out on a public platform. That's something that I'm working on, but I don't wish I could take it back, and I'm not apologizing for it because he was acting like a bitch. I just want to do better at speaking to my friends. But at the end of the day, it don't have nothing to do with nothing because he didn't have to get offended by the shit. We could have just kept doing the podcast.
I don't know if you want me to leak this out though, but when I speak to you off air, everything you say to me here to the people is what you told me off air. So that's why I say to people.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I can't hate Royce because he's the same nigga.
Let me tell you something. One thing about me,
right?
Like every man has something that they stand on, they hang their hat on, that they pride themselves on. You know, success is subjective to the end. It's unique to the individual. For me personally, I need to be able to look myself in the mirror at night. I need to be able to sleep well at night. Right. I need to know that I'm not reaping the benefits of anything, whether it's from collaborating with somebody or because I have a relationship with somebody and I'm able to reap the benefits from the close nature of our relationship and I'm able to achieve anything based off of a talent that I was blessed with. I just feel like none of that shit is free. So I'm always trying to give it back. Always trying to give it back, and I pride myself on integrity. You know what I mean? I don't need you to believe that I'm telling the truth.
Right.
But if you call me a liar, I take that as an insult. Because for a couple reasons. One, because I don't lie, bro. I just don't. Number two, the fact that you think I have a reason to lie to you or anybody, bro. I'm Royce the 5'9", bro. Nobody's gonna come fire me, remove me, silence me. There's no repercussion that comes along with me lying to anybody. Why do I gotta lie? I can just tell, listen, if we shut the deal down and that's how it went, then I would just say that. I wouldn't have no problem saying that, bro, because I would be well within my right to do that too. So it doesn't really matter. It still would have been fine. So I'm just telling the truth because I like to live in the center of my truth. That's it. You know what I mean? So I don't hold too many people to that same standard. I do feel like respect should always be reciprocated, but it shouldn't be commanded. You shouldn't command respect if you're not willing to give it. Don't command something from me that you're not willing to reciprocate.
If you had an opportunity, if you and Crook and I could talk right now, what would you say to him?
It ain't nothing to say. What is it to say?
Well, in terms of relationship, Royce, and it seems like you have more issues with, you feel a way about Crook more than you feel about Joell. That's why I proposed that.
I feel a way about what they did, but I have more of an emotional invested interest in Crook and I as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just one of those things where I have an issue with the issue. I have an issue with what was done, the action. The individual, Listen, man, I could always forgive Crooked. I don't need him to apologize to me because it's not going to change anything. It's not going to make me feel better about it. We all taking the same L. It's the same L across the board. 25, 25, 25, 20. It's all of us take the same L.
Can you elaborate when you say L though? Can you elaborate to the people that's here why you say that though?
This is an L. This is an L because it's the end of Slaughterhouse. This is the nail in the coffin. Up into this move, it was absolutely happening. 100%. The only reason why it's not happening is because of that album and the way that they did it. So if they could have figured out a way to do that where they didn't have to do it at our expense and make it so messy and make us out to look like something that we're not and try to control our narrative, we would have been fine.
But what if there's what if there's no malicious rhymes towards you guys? Or Royce, you and I come from the era of diss tracks, right? What if there's nothing malicious towards no stain on Royce the 5'9's name or Joe's name, where it's no Ether, Takeover, Ice Cube, no Vaseline type shit, Common bitching you? We're not hearing those type of material. You know what I'm saying?
You're not hearing it. What do you mean you're not hearing it? You heard it.
The length of being nasty is what I'm saying.
Listen. You hearing the same thing that I'm hearing, but you're interpreting it your way.
Right.
And I'm interpreting it my way.
Right. Of course.
But how you feel about it, I'm not trying to change how you feel about it.
Right. I know you're not.
You feel how you feel about it. That's fine.
Right.
I'm talking about the way that it affects me. I qualify more than anybody.
That's a fact.
To be able to say if my man is on some bullshit. I don't need you to believe me because I'm not here to like gain, like the following of the people. I don't pander to the fans, bro. I'm not an employee of the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that.
Right.
So I'm here to, when I hear that my name is associated with a narrative that was created by somebody else, I'm just real big on, I don't like my name being associated with something where I'm not in control of the narrative and I'm not being painted exactly like what all of my actions represent. That's all you owe me. You don't owe me nothing else.
Does it piss you off that the fans feel like, okay, now we got Crooked and Joell telling their story? Royce, we're demanding you to go in the booth now and give us your version of the Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse, the sequel or the remix version.
No, it don't piss me off, but it intrigues me. And after the Lupe situation, I think it speaks to the fact that the fans don't really think too highly of rappers. Like the things that they think that we do, like in their minds, like the way that they think that we're supposed to handle things, they have a very goofy vision of what we are. And you got to be careful when you do certain things and you make certain moves because it sets off a chain reaction. It's like a snowball rolling down the hill.
Yeah, trickle down effect.
Like just because of the atmosphere that was created, that's what caused that girl on that show who does not know me from a can of paint to call me Kelly Rowland. So it's like, you have no idea who you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I can't really fault her because niggas is out there playing. I don't play, man. I don't play with people and I don't let people play with me.
Right.
So it's like when you play with my name and then use semantics and say, I'm just speaking my truth, but you're speaking for me and you playing with my name. Now you got other people playing with my name. And it was the same thing when I went through the shit with Lupe and Mickey and them, like Aver just out of nowhere started addressing me. It's like, my nigga, what? Why are you addressing me, bro? I don't know you. Like, and that's what y'all do in that world. Well, maybe I'm in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody did this before this. So it's like, I just looked at it and was like, yo, I got to get away from this, man, because there's only been so many times I could turn the cheek. I could allow people to feel like niggas killed me in a battle. I'm all right with that. But for niggas to think it's cool to just play around with me, and then how I feel about it is taken as an overreaction, I'm just gonna end up in jail. So I don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean?
No, it's not worth it. Hell no, Royce. Come on now. Nah. We too mature in that. And you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to have no problem with nobody.
Yeah, that's At all.
Period. Like I don't even want to have that conversation, right? You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
I definitely don't want to have a rap off with nobody. What the fuck is this, Crush Groove?
showing our age right now, Russ. Showing our age right now. You know what I'm saying? For real. What do you say to people that say, "Oh, Royce be too emotional" and all that? What do you say to that? I see that a lot though. Like, "Oh, you're 3. Why your man Royce always emotional?" What do you say to that? We were both cancer, so I don't know if that's how we move. I don't know.
Listen, my brother.
All right.
I don't know what's up with the word emotional. You know, where that became one of the taboo spots, one of the stigmatized spots with us. Hear me and hear me clear. For all of you niggas that's cool with 3-letter man who calling me emotional, I'll 100% agree. I'm 1,000% emotional about my family, my relationships, my art, and my name.
Right.
I'm going to get emotional about those things. I'm going to get very emotional about those things. And just be lucky that I ain't been putting action with those words, because that's normally what I do with no problem. I'm always going to get emotional. If you don't have something in your life to be emotional about, that's your fucking problem. I don't care about people from a distance talking at me and saying stuff about me. Deal with me manually. See me somewhere and call me emotional and see how that work out for you. Big guys, small guys, tall guys, rappers, singers, come one, come all.
We're not doing that, Royce. We're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
Royce, you're not doing that, Royce.
Because in order to speak on something, you either have an issue with it or you're just making an observation. If you're just making an observation, then you're entitled to that. If you have an issue with it, do something about it. That's what I'm into. Because if I got an issue, I'm going to do something about it.
Right.
And contrary to popular belief, my course of action for everything in life don't always involve a fucking rap. I don't just be sitting around rapping in dark rooms with a fucking Ouija board in front of me. Sometimes I get angry and then
with a backpack,
other things happen. Sometimes I get angry and I got to go talk to my therapist. Sometimes I get angry and call Preem. Sometimes you got to find that person that you cool with that's calm all the time.
That's you to me though. You're calm all the time when I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm calm all the time. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened that for me to get all super fucked up about. It's just unfortunate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like somebody hurt somebody that's dear to me or something like that. Like, I felt the way about some of the bars, you know, that Mickey and them said, Lupe and them said. Shit, they felt the way about some of the bars I said.
And it's funny you said that though. To go back to Mickey and Lupe, are you also looking at it like, man, I just had some shit a couple months ago with these guys. Now I got some. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back into that circle of bullshit, especially with guys that I rapped with, and now that's my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in that bag and go in lyrical warfare and shit like that, right?
Going into lyrical warfare wasn't never even a thought to cross my mind.
Right.
That's not. I mean, there's nothing. For what? Like, they can never be my. It wouldn't even they can never be my opposition. You know what I mean? I got my thoughts on who's better than who at what, just like they do.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got an idea of how shit would go, and trust me, they got an idea how shit would go too. You know what I mean? Like, we in the studio with each other for 7 years straight, bro. 7 years straight. They know what the fuck I'm about. You know what I mean? So this obviously ain't about that. This ain't about who's better. Because, nigga, if we ain't been able to prove that shit to the world that anybody is better in the group, how the fuck we gonna prove who's better divided from each other? Name a time where people who unified together and became stronger became even stronger by falling apart.
Yeah. There was a comment that you said during the live with Joell, I'm paraphrasing again, that Joe was gonna come to heaven to get the not the rust off, but to get back in the lab and
for the song for West Side Gun.
Yeah,
I mean, because he ain't rapped in a long time, so he he wanted to get in the studio before Crooked got here and just shake off the rust. Because when Crooked come, he coming for heads. That's what he does.
But isn't that Divide and Conquer though? I gotta go with Royce. I can't go with the whole crew though to rap with the crew.
No, he's going where the studio is, man.
Okay, got you. I got you. That would have been interesting though. I would love to hear that though.
What, on the Conway song?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that. Yeah.
Joell, I think Joell may have sent a verse. Crooked may have did a verse too. He may have sent a verse, but I didn't hear it back from Gun. And you know, Gun is like, he's like really, really visual curator type, visionary, you know. And sometimes if it doesn't unfold fast enough, he's off to the next idea or whatever that is. And sometimes we don't always go back and say, yo, I dated that idea, you know.
Right.
If a certain amount of time go by and I don't hear from him, I just figured, you know, maybe he just moved on to a different idea. But the beat he sent was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Gun's ear for beats is like,
huh?
Gun's ears for beats is out here. Is out here.
Yeah, but I was surprised. Like when he first called, because he called me and asked me. And first he just asked me what I thought. He asked me if I felt like the Joe would rap. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I called Maul first. I was like, you think Joe would rap? And he was like, Royce, to be honest with you, he might. He was like, but you would have to talk to him. He would do it if he think you want to do it. And I was like, see, that's not fair. I don't want to do that. And that's why I never do that. And everybody used to always wonder why I'm never willing to pull that card. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting Joe in the position where he's just doing something because I want him to. I want him to want to do it. So I called him to talk to him, and I just I tried to hype him up about it first, and then asked him what he thought about doing it. And then that's when he told me, tell Gun that I'm with it. Actually, I put them on the phone, and he told Gun he was with it. And then he was just like, yo, just give me a heads up. Let me get there a couple days early. Let me just shake the rust off, break the ice a little bit, get myself back in the swing of things before Crook and them get here, and let's rock.
Wow.
At the end of the day, I think people put a lot more to it than what it really is. Like the same thing they do, like when any of us talk about like the possibility of getting in the battle rap ring and shit like that, and it'd be like, oh, I wonder if that what he does could translate into the battle rap ring.
I've said it.
That conversation within itself just adds a lot more pressure than I think it really is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Joe, I mean, it's like riding a bike, bro. He gonna get in there. You know what I mean? Like he may take a little longer to write something. When he get in there, when he first get in the booth, it's gonna take him a couple takes to really just get used to, you know,
right,
understanding exactly where he is on the beat, rhythm wise. A couple things may be a little rough here and there, and then once he get past that, that's it. He back. But as far as the Slaughter album, we're kicking around all kinds of ideas.
Really?
Yeah. Crooked said he was working on a solo album. He said this is his magnum opus. He said as soon as he's done with that, then he was ready to come to Detroit. And everybody was like, all right, bet. That's when we're going to do it. And that was the last conversation we had in terms of recording.
Nasty work, Royce. Nasty work, brother.
What's nasty
work, man? Huh?
What's nasty?
Nah, just that all this unfolding in front of everybody and shit. Maybe also, you know what I mean?
What part is nasty?
I'm a big component of things can be held behind closed doors. I'm very big on that. Like everything doesn't need to go to the public. Even though yes, we love it for hip hop, conversation, barber talk. Everyone talk about Slaughterhouse. I can blog about it. Me and Watts can talk about it. I get all that. But just in terms, I guess, once again, for me, 4 MCs that I fuck with heavy, that's why I be looking at this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not. That's not what you're doing though, because when they start rolling everything out, all y'all said was, well, at least we get some music.
I have to though, Royce. Not that.
You
I'm gonna
to
have to talk about the music. Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not implying that I want you to not talk about the music
Okay.
or not
Right. I know
engage
that.
the music. I'm just saying because it's coming in the form of music and webisodes and everything like that.
That's what you're saying.
They're not being held accountable for anything. So people are not understanding that those actions is what started the narrative.
Well, to be fair, Royce, I was in the Twitter.
Anything that I'm saying
Yeah.
is that the first thing you did before I said anything was you hit me. And you asked me, was I down to go live? What was you going to ask me about?
The whole about the project, how you feel, just hip hop talk. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so
but not a malicious way though.
I would have just been answering questions about a narrative they started. I didn't take nothing public.
Right.
Because I didn't know it was all these issues. And Joe didn't do nothing. Joe didn't do nothing in the Zoom calls that would indicate that he didn't plan on rapping. Crooked was the one quiet on all the calls. Joe was just fine. All he kept stressing was, yo, once we own it, we can do, we think outside the box. There's many things we can do. And even if, to play devil's advocate, even if we couldn't agree on this Tony situation, you know how many other labels that there are? Bro, I have Dr. Dre's direct number. What are we talking about Tony for? Like, we talking about him like he just, who the fuck is he supposed to be? Is this something about his money? Is this like some magic fairy dust on it or something? It's like, what we talking about, bro?
Man. It just
all
feel
turned
like
it down, though, man. Y'all lying. It's like, come on, bro.
Isn't that how really at the end of the day how it's like, okay, two people got their side of the story, the other two got their side, other two on the same page, and then us as fans, I guess we just dig and create.
No, it's more to it than that. It's more to it than that. You got two people on the same page on one side that started this whole narrative, who's being paid to do what they're doing. And they're doing things. There's actions being taken on that side.
Right.
This side over here is just two people talking about how we feel about the actions being taken on the other side, who's not being paid by anybody. So what's my how am I incentivized? What's the upside to me lying? Because if it was just about me being jealous of them making music and not wanting to support it, then I would just not speak on it at all.
Right. So what we got music from you, sir? When are we gonna talk about music from you? Can we talk about?
I'm not rapping no more.
Come on, man, stop that shit.
Every time I spit a new verse, I lose a new friend. I'm running out of friends.
Yo, Royce, knock it off, man.
Nah, I've been working on a couple of things, man.
Yeah.
I've been working on a couple of things. Wow, what kind of shit you been listening to? Lyrical rap still in style?
Shit. Huh?
Lyrical rap still in style?
It ain't going nowhere, Rich. You know that. I'm listening to RJ Payne, I'm listening to Ransom, you know what I mean? I'm gonna check Crook and Joell shit, of course. Conway, you know what I mean? Shane Noah, you know?
What you think of Conway shit?
I like Conway's project. It's decent. I like it a lot.
It's just decent?
Yeah, it's decent. Yeah, I like it.
It ain't all the way hit the target like you wanted.
No, I like it. I can do without the Ross feature and all that, you know.
He got a Ross feature on there?
Yeah, I didn't like the Ross feature. No.
You don't like Ross, or you didn't like?
No, I like
Ross.
I fucked with Ross. I just didn't like the Ross Wayne song. Didn't really move me that much.
Who you want him to rap with?
I don't know who I want to rap with. I just want him to, you know. I love Conway. I know his project was straight. I give it 4 mics, a solid 4 mics. You know what I mean? I know the coaches say classic and everything. I can't say it's a classic. That word's so loose in hip hop.
The culture calling it a classic?
Huh?
Is the culture calling it a classic?
I've heard that. They call everything a classic though.
No, they don't.
When it comes to people they like, you know what I'm saying? They automatically get the, you know, the classic next to their name.
Okay.
You know?
Well, Benny went up there and did some horrible things to that LA Lakers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Conway too, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Conway shit was crazy too.
Yeah. Common too. Common got busy last year.
Corday?
Yo, I'm on record saying LA Lakers has smashed Funkmaster Flex when it comes to brothers coming into the rap. For some reason, LA Lakers and I-95 bars, the people they got rapping on there, quality MCs.
That's why I'm going there.
To cater to the young drill music niggas up there. I can't really, you know, get with that.
I'm going to I-95 bars next.
I-95?
I'm going there next. I like them.
Me too. Now let me ask you a question. As an MC, do you pick your beat, or you trust them to pick a beat? Do you leave it to them?
No, I'm sure I'll pick it. Why? Would they prefer to pick it?
I don't know. I just want to know how it works sometimes when you guys go up to a radio station or go rap. Do you tell these guys, yo, throw that beat on, let me get rap off this beat? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would imagine they would want you to be as comfortable as possible so you could be at your best.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I would pick my beat. I love what Surf did up there though. He toe tagged.
Surf got busy. Surf definitely got busy up there. That's a fact. One of the best freestyles up there. That's a fact. Surf did get busy.
No, he did the best one up there.
You can make the argument, so I'm not mad at that.
Who would you argue can compete with it?
You really can't. I still play that shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he did that. That's like trying to argue if anybody top Black Thought shit on Flex.
You can't. No one really did though. No one really did.
Nobody did.
A couple niggas got busy though. Corey Guns got a hot one up there.
A lot of niggas got busy.
Yeah, but thought is just
If that's what you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you going?
This nigga, yo, Royce, he said never, never. I tried to rap back in '91. That was trash.
It was trash?
It was trash, Royce. Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't good. I ain't know. Payne got busy. Oh, RJ Payne got busy too. I-95 though. Shout out to RJ Payne. He got busy also up there though.
Man, that nigga get busy everywhere, bro.
Yeah, that's true, right? RJ, what he said? Yeah, you know.
I'm to the point where I'm just getting tired of his get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready for him to just like take another step. Cause he get busy with everything that he does. So it's just
it's a fact.
Now it's time to like arrive at a place and really just plant his feet and just do that self-defining. The whole world knows who you are album.
Well, I love the fact that brothers like you, Eric Sermon, Black Thought, Ice-T, y'all all give RJ Payne his flowers though. You know what I mean?
Of course, man.
All the ill niggas do though, you know.
Well, he been having issues with people not giving him his props.
No, I'm saying I like to see brothers like yourself, like Royce. I tell you all the time, you were the first one I heard talk about Griselda.
Mm-hmm.
Before a lot of New York brothers in the city and everything. You was on Breakfast Club. You told Charlamagne, have you heard of those guys from Buffalo? I'm like, who the fuck is Royce talking about? And then a year later, it felt like the buzz just.
You remember what Charlamagne said?
He said, "Who are they?" Right? To that effect, right?
He was like, man, nobody feeling like riding around listening to them niggas rapping about killing all day. Shit, nobody care about that shit. I was like, okay.
And then voila, boom.
He was like, you like listening to that kind of music all the time? Pretty much.
Hold on. I saw your Instagram post about Wu-Tang the other day. You still listen to Wu-Tang and everything. I kind of like that though. I ain't gonna hold you though. That's old nigga shit though. You know, it's old nigga shit though.
Wu-Tang ain't old nigga shit, bro. We not doing that. I'm not embracing that yet.
Why not? What's wrong with that though? What's wrong with saying old nigga shit though?
Because it's not that brand is not that old yet, bro. Is Jay-Z some old nigga shit?
Yeah. Boom is old nigga shit. Hip hop, your first song hip hop is old nigga shit right now. No?
Jay-Z the biggest rapper in the world, bro. What you talking about?
I love Hov, right?
Of course
I
you
don't.
do.
And if I never hear another Hov album, I'm good.
So what that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying. That's not taking a shot at Hov. I love Hov.
I know exactly what you're saying. You know how I answer whenever somebody asks me, do I think I'm gonna be rapping forever?
Right.
Whenever they feel like, yo, Royce, it just seems like you getting better and better. You think you're gonna rap for like a long time, or you gonna rap forever? First of all, no, definitely not. Second of all, when they ask how long do I think I'm gonna rap, or when do I think I'm gonna retire, I'm never gonna retire. I'm never gonna make an announcement that I'm not making albums no more.
Really?
How it's gonna go is I'm gonna make music as long as I feel like music is the most valuable thing that I can contribute to the culture. Once I get to a point in life where I feel like there's other things that I could do that'll be more beneficial to the culture, then I'm gonna just do those things. And that's where Hov is at. We don't need another album from Hov because that would take away from everything that he's contributed in the current position that he's in, because there's never been a time where somebody like him has elevated to such a level and not be complicit and take away from the culture. So it's important that he does what he's doing. There's nothing he can say on a record that could equal up to what he's doing at Rock Nation, what he's doing in the community, what he doing, the position that he's taking, representing his wife, a black woman, a great black woman, being faithful to her, you know, like painting positive images of the black family, and just really like running shit, making the NFL bow down, even if it's just a small bow down, positioning himself as the big time Negro that's standing in the middle between them and viewership.
I like that.
Having to talk to him in order to be able to put on a good halftime show. I love that shit. And if he's not doing that, and he in the booth trying to figure out how to rap better than everybody, then you know you're not doing a service to the culture at that point. Because bro, you did that enough, man. It's like it's only but so many different ways he can prove how good he is. He said everything he needs to say, bro. We don't need another whole album.
What more can I say? No pun intended.
Yeah, it's like, but you know, if you want to do another one, I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that too. Matter of fact, hit me up and put me on. I'll rap on it.
My brother said, put me on that shit too.
Put me on it. I'll rap on it.
Put me on that shit too, Jay. For real.
That's how I be feeling about. That's how I be feeling about Marshall albums. People be giving Marshall such a hard time, like, ah, man, I don't like how you rapping, man. I don't like this album. I don't like. So listen to the ones that you like. Then shut the fuck up.
But that's hip hop, though, Royce. You know how that. That's hip hop, though, Royce. You know that. You feel me?
Hip hop. But it's also hip hop for me to say so.
You know what? You're right, Royce. I ain't fucking
so. Everybody want their opinion to matter. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody want their word to be bond. Like nigga,
that's true. Up. That's true though. We like that though. That's a fact.
Everybody don't care about everything y'all got, man. Like every artist don't carry himself like he or she is an employee of the people. I don't fucking work for you.
Right.
This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way.
Do you feel people want you to take shots at Marshall for whatever reason, just to be like, okay, you took a shot at Marshall? Do you feel that way? Have you ever felt that way?
I feel like you're talking about his fans.
His fans. Oh, his fans. Yeah, right.
I feel like there's a portion of Marshall's fans who already have a picture in their mind how a black man is supposed to conduct himself standing that close in proximity to him. And a part of that is don't be objective. Wave the flag at all costs. And if you say anything that sounds like that you're even questioning if he's anything other than the greatest, then we're going to call you a snake and a traitor and disloyal.
And try to grab you at the roots, take your stripes, get the stripes from you and all that shit.
So if it's any fans that you like, you should ignore and not feed into unless you telling them about themselves, those are the ones right there. And it's not the the stands. It's not all the stands. It's like some of them. Some of them be like real young, and then some of them just be real white. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you real white, you don't really understand hip hop like that. Like if Eminem is the only hip hop artist you listen to, then you don't know nothing about hip hop. You just love Eminem.
Facts. Agree.
You know what I mean? So you may genuinely take something that somebody's saying as either selling him out or being disloyal to him, because artists of his caliber have a long list of people who have sold them out and been disloyal to them. Marshall been sued by everybody that he know, like that was in his family. Everybody he introduced me to as family end up turning on him or suing him at some point. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why somebody would jump to that conclusion, but it's just strange how well documented I am with standing up for him. So if it's like a time where I'm like, yo, like the Snoop thing, I like Doggy Style. I think that's one of the greatest albums of all time.
Facts.
You know, that was like all hell. World War III broke out on YouTube. You know, the ET lifestyle and all these little corny ass niggas. Oh man, I just feel like he could have worded that different. Well, I just feel like I worded it how the fuck I wanted to word it. Tell me how to speak. You word how you feel, how you word, how you talk, and don't worry about how I speak.
Right.
And it'll never be, an issue. And you'll never have a problem with anything I gotta say, as long as you always remember that I'm motherfucking Royce the 5'9".
Yep.
I'm not like a I'm not a stand-in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm self-made. I say what I want to say. I do whatever I want to do. Nobody's gonna fire me. Nobody's gonna shut me up. Nobody's gonna turn my volume down.
Right.
Nobody's gonna do anything. So it's nothing to get mad about.
Wow. So music, are we getting something this year though?
Music Soul Child?
No, music from you, sir. Are we getting music in 2022?
Music
from Royce the 5'9". Yes, a song,
music like
project.
MUSIQ.
Oh, man.
When you coming to Detroit, man? I ain't putting no more music out till you come to Detroit to the studio.
Is that an invitation?
Come on, bro. What, you a vampire? You was waiting on that?
I'm saying, is that I ain't know it's yo, I can slide through heavens. I can slide through heaven.
Come on, man. You can come here anytime. What are you talking about?
I know that. I was playing myself. I know that. I know that. I'm playing myself.
You see, you give me a hard time. I invited you plenty of times. Come on, man.
You did.
Got no
Come
on.
I ain't want to put it out there. I ain't want to put it out there. I want to pull that card. I ain't want to I had that card to come up to the D. Well, we'll talk out there, Royce. You know that.
Come through. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going. What month is this? Where we at? March?
That's when you know you rich and you ain't got you rich and you ain't got nothing going on. And you ask a nigga, what month is this?
Don't call me that, bro. Don't call me that. Nothing good has come from that. You know what I mean? Like, enough is enough. Enough has been done, bro.
When a nigga prefaces a statement, Royce, what month is this? We in March, Mr. Nickel. We are in March, sir. March.
Yeah, it'll probably be something this year. Probably.
What them beats sound like?
It's gonna depend on the way that things, progress, man, in the world.
Right.
You know, the country ain't making shit no better. You know what I mean? Like, it's just shit just keep happening.
Right. Yeah.
Now we got this war situation going on, and we got fucking,
Yeah, Ukraine shit is wild, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I want to do Prime. That's what I want. I wanted to do Slaughterhouse, but I'm not gonna keep breaking their balls. But I want to do Prime. But Prime is like, Prime is like more of a touring thing. So I would like to, if we do it, I want to be able to tour as soon as we put it out. I don't want to just put it out and just, go.
Are you on Preem? Always a discussion. It feel like besides Guru, you might be the second rapper besides Guru to have Mad Primo beats though, production and shit.
I don't have Mad Primo production.
Well, you rapped on Mad beats then. Part of me rapped a lot of his beats, so my bad.
Because I just made that observation last night. He played me some shit that he's working on with Joey Badass, and the beat is ridiculous. And I was like, damn, man, I ain't got... The only Preem beats I have is when he chopping up samples from one source for Prime.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I want one of them beats.
But what about you, though? How's your beats? You still working on beats? You still doing beats?
I ain't made none in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
You know if I'm ransom, I never call you again for a verse, right?
Huh?
You know, if I'm ransom, I never call you for a verse.
Why you say that? Why?
Royce, you took the beat and suplexed it, my nigga. And like rap for like a long time, sir.
I rap for too long?
Not for my taste, I'm good with it. I guess
No,
I'm
you
going
wasn't.
to
No, you
honest
ain't.
mode.
You wasn't cool with it when you talked about it on your show.
Yeah, Royce. Yes, Royce, that's what I wanted to show. Yes. And you and I had a conversation about that. Yes.
And you know why? You know why sometimes the verse end up too long? And I say this on behalf of Marshall too.
Okay.
It's when we connecting syllables. It's when we connecting syllables.
Right.
And when you obsessive compulsive, and
right.
then you all of these different variations,
Mm-hmm.
syllable connections keep hitting you.
Right.
And you want to use all of them. You want to figure out a way to use all of them. So sometimes you blow through 16 bars just making 1 point. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
So like the verse didn't have to be that long. It just I kind of just OCD'd it that way, but he could have shortened it. I wouldn't have been tripping. He could have shortened it. But I wouldn't advise shortening Marshalls. Throwing that out there in case anybody ever get a Marshall version.
Throw that nugget out there, right?
I don't like to speak for Marshall, but if anybody out there ever, gets a Marshall verse, do not shorten it.
Do not shorten a Marshall Mathers.
Oh, and if you want to shorten it, make sure you keep that to yourself too.
Oh man. Nico, man, save this live, bro.
Huh?
Save this live, man.
You ain't called me back, 3. All right.
Royce, I love you like cook food, brother.
I love you too, my bro.
You know that, bro.
Peace.
My man.